everybody? Welcome to I Am Devoted. I'm here with Gavin Parker. This was actually my first best friend, man.
My
Back
God.
to preschool. It's
Hey,
crazy.
It's been a long road coming, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gavin is actually a golf instructor. And can you just tell everybody a little bit about what you do?
Yeah, so a lot of people always ask me, I'm the type of guy that just teaches people, not golf. I prefer to actually call it, I teach G.
Word.
So what I do specifically is I create like motivating training environments for like kids ages 3 to 18.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah, for sure. And what makes us a little bit different is most kids, when they start playing golf, they'll usually start playing golf like at a summer camp, where it's a lot of information thrown up for 1 week, and they usually don't play golf again for like another year, which makes my program and my academy a little bit different, is my kids are required to see me once a week for 9 months throughout the year.
So you keep it consistent with them.
Oh, absolutely. That's the best way to track long-term improvement and actually make sure people enjoy it and hopefully fall in love with this game.
Well, what's some of the ways that you do help kids like stay into it? Because like I know a lot of times kids might think of golf as a less attractive sport than like basketball or football or something like that. So what are some of your techniques?
Well, I mean, simple. I mean, all kids are wired to play. As long as something's fun, they'll keep playing. So what I try to do is use a lot of training environments that are like gamified. You know what I'm saying? So like I usually like your normal everyday things and elements that you do in like video games, we try to bring into golf. So we don't just like putt, we don't just like chip, we like slay dragons. We put out fires. We went back in time to like Pompeii, Italy, and like rescue people from lava.
Wow,
So I try to use a lot of storytelling and a ton of narratives to just make it as fun as possible.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah,
That's
man.
dope. Now, since we're on the channel, I Am Devoted, can you talk about your devotion to your craft and how you're able to stick with it every day? Because I know I was talking to you earlier, and you said you really don't have off days.
No, I don't. Yeah, so I'll just tell you, I'm the type of guy that wants to get 1% better every day. You know what I'm saying? So
That's
I don't really
good,
set
man.
a lot of goals. I'm just the type of guy that's going to be better than he was yesterday. So what I'm constantly trying to do is just do a little bit of improvements on all types of levels. I want to figure out, okay, what can I do to coach more? I probably need to drink more water. That gives me an opportunity to be able to have a lot of energy. I want to make sure, okay, what can I learn in the world of golf that no one else is studying? Like I'm studying kinesiology, kinesthetics, how people actually learn, how to create meaningful relationships with people, how to actually help people like think on the things they can control and things they can't control. In all walks of any elements of becoming an athlete or just anybody skilled, I'm researching that.
And I know we had a conversation a couple of days ago just about people ask you like who are your best prospects and everything like that.
Yeah.
And a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily just with golf, but these are some great kids that you're teaching in general.
Hands
Talk
down.
a little bit about that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm trying to create the type of environments where you want your kids to be friends with the kids I coach. Some of my best prospects aren't the kids who are probably gonna go pro. They're probably not gonna be playing college golf. I have a 7-year-old right now who was voted Student of the Year for his kindergarten class. He wore a shirt and tie every single day in kindergarten. I have a kid right now who missed one question on his SAT, and he was pissed. I'm trying to really create the types of kids who are going to make a difference in the world. And they might be okay at golf, but more likely they're going to be the types of kids who are going to be like, wow, I want my kid to be surrounded with them. They're the type of kids who are going to be the first one to say hello to you. They're going to be the type of kid that's going to take their hat off when they meet someone new. They're just phenomenal people.
Now, talk about your father, Flo Parker.
Oh, yeah.
He started the business with you,
Right.
and just talk about his legacy and some of the things that you carry with you now that he taught you.
Yeah, absolutely. So my dad and I started the Golf Academy together in the fall of 2016, and my dad's name's Flo Parker. So I don't know if you guys are familiar. Are you familiar with like a flow state?
Yep.
So everyone in the world is obsessed with a flow state. I mean, let's face it, it's why anyone moves. Some people call it the zone. Some people just call it the just all this focus. It's like this state of just effortless effort. So my dad and I were able to create an environment where we were getting to a flow state pretty frequently, just because we were able to share our same passions, to connect with others, to make a difference in this world. My dad passed away a couple weeks ago, but and the best part about it is my dad was on the golf course when he actually died, and the story is he hit the golf ball so far that his heart just exploded. You know what I'm saying?
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, it's a heck of a way to go out. But I mean, that's my guy. And I think the legacy that we're going to keep going is, man, just keep changing the world, man. Just keep making people smile. Keep things fun, man. I think everyone in the world could be able to play golf. And I want to make golf the number one sport in the world. And how we're going to do it is just by creating meaningful environments, things that last, and just the type of people who are just prepared.
Now, how can people get in contact with you as far as like to get lessons from you? Like, that's a two-part question.
Okay.
The first thing I was gonna ask, can adults train with you? And then, like I said, how can people just get in contact in general?
So I would say a lot of people always ask me, I specialize in creating like skilled junior golfers, so like ages 3 and 18.
Okay.
But you won't find anyone else on the state of Virginia who is a flat stick certified instructor. I'm one of 25 in the world. I'm also aim point certified. I'm the only one in the state of Virginia. And I'm also, there's not a lot of people studying like, dynamics and like motor patterns and like creating as much speed as possible to hit the ball straight and far. So I actually coach everyone. So to get in contact with me, you can just shoot me an email at gparker@salisburycountryclub.com. Or just follow me on Instagram. And you
I
can
know you big on
connect with me
Instagram.
Oh yeah, big
Big
Insta
on the
guy.
gram.
Yeah, big Insta guy for sure. Big Insta guy for sure.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Now, any last words you want to leave our audience with, just either about life, about your golf academy, just any last words?
Yeah, for sure. What I would leave to anyone in the audience right now is like, I have a couple beefs with goals. A lot of people say, Gavin, do you set goals? And I'm always telling them, no, not really. The first reason is I have a couple problems with goals. The first problem with a goal is that winners and losers share the same goal. We were just talking about the World Cup earlier, right?
Yep.
The USA and Spain were both playing. Both teams wanted to win the World Cup. So if winners and losers share the same goal, what distinguishes a winner from a loser has to be what are they doing in their system or their process to get a little bit better. So what I would leave everyone is doing is stop focusing so much on like the end goal or the task of winning or losing or trying to get all this money or trying to get all this bread. You want to start putting the actions or the steps or the systems in place to become the type of person that achieves those things. And that's the type of person is, just trying to get 1% better every day.
And it's all about a mindset, man.
It is, man.
Hey, I appreciate you so much, bro.
My God.